What's up guys, it's me Jeremy. In 2016, Riot Games released a total of 74 new skins, not including chroma packs, for League of Legends. Riot also released their earnings for the year of 2016, where they showcased a revenue of just about $1.8 billion. That's definitely a lot of skins. Now, of course, a lot of that revenue comes from things other than skins, but there's no denying Riot sells a lot of skins, and they certainly release quite a lot of skins as well to keep up with the demand for new content. Now, although Riot doesn't share more in-depth statistics for their sales and things like that, there are quite a few past events that we can draw information from if we're trying to estimate how much Riot actually makes on a new skin that they release. Let's start with some information from a while back. In 2011, Riot held a charity event for the Japan Earthquake and Tsunami Fund, where they ran a promotion with the Red Cross to donate 100% of the profit from Nurse Akali's sales during the period of the event to the charity, and it was later announced that they had raised over $160,000 and sold over 50,000 copies of the skin. This brings them out to an average profit of $3.2 per skin sold. However, it's likely that the margin of profit would totally increase if they sold a lot more copies, since the production cost of a skin remains the same whether you sell 1 copy or 1 million copies of it. In 2012, Riot had another charity event involved with Make-A-Wish, where they sold the Jaximus skin at 50% off and donated 100% of the revenue to charity for the duration of the event and the sale, which lasted for a total of 2 weeks. It was later announced that they had raised $480,000 for charity during this event. Now, those numbers are of course a small fraction of what things are like today. Back in 2011 and 2012, League of Legends was just a much smaller game. But there's even more information and some more recent statistics to go off of. In October of 2016, it was announced that a little over $3 million would be added to the World's Prize Pool as a result of 25% of the revenue from the Championship Zed and the Championship Ward skin. This means that the total revenue for those two put together was around $12 million in total. However, we can't really say how much of that was the skin and how much of that was the ward. Although ward skins might be a lot cheaper than skins for champions, there is probably a larger appeal since a Zed skin is something that only Zed players could buy, while the ward skin is something that potentially anyone could purchase. And after releasing the statistics for the 2016 World's Prize Pool, Riot also announced that if they had done this type of promotion for the World's Prize Pool in 2015, Championship Kalista would have, and I quote from the article, more than doubled the prize pool, which means that with the prize pool of $2.13 million at the time, Championship Kalista made Riot Games at least $8.5 million, likely a bit more since in their article they said it was more than double, not just double. Now, of course, how much a skin sells depends quite a lot on a ton of different factors, including, but not limited to, the popularity of the champion that the skin is for, the price of the skin, the promotion and marketing behind the release, as well as the quality of the skin itself. In the case of skins like Championship Kalista and Championship Zed, the skins are only on sale for a short period of time, about 2 weeks, maybe a month or so, and then they get taken down from the store. And although that might cause a lot of hype and a lot of sales for the duration of those 2 weeks, the skins that remain on the store forever slowly accumulate sales here and there and likely surpass any temporary promotions eventually. The championship skins were both 975 RP, but based on the statistics provided, the most accurate estimate that I believe to be true is that they probably made around $10 million or so each. Not too bad for a 975 RP skin for sure. As for the more expensive ones, it's actually really just a tough call. You know, it's a total just ball in the park, since you can't be sure how many more copies an expensive skin might sell relative to the cheaper ones. Although they might make Riot more money, they're definitely going to sell less because they're, not as expensive sometimes. But maybe the skins that are more heavily promoted can sell more copies. It's tough to say. But going back to the overall revenue numbers, if we consider the average of $10 million per skin, 74 new skins a year, that's $740 million of revenue. And with a revenue of $1.8 billion, that does start to seem like a somewhat realistic estimate. Add in a ton for champion sales, as well as sales for some of the older skins, and bits and pieces here and there for things like summoner icons, ward skins, name changes, rune pages, and $10 million of revenue per skin is looking to be reasonably accurate. Perhaps it's a bit of an overestimate or an underestimate, but it's tough to generalize since obviously each skin individually is going to make drastically different amounts of revenue compared to one another. Considering that the skin department is actually relatively small compared to the other departments at Riot Games, it's quite interesting to see how successful skins really are. And one thing's for sure is that we can definitely count on Riot Games to release more skins in the future. So thanks for watching. All of the information used to put this video together can be found at links in the description, so check them out if you want. But anyways, that's going to be it, and I'll see you guys next time.